Good morning, students. Today I will teach you microorganisms. Then, what is a microorganisms? Actually, microorganisms is a tiny ones include millions of single cell organisms called a microorganisms, and microorganisms also called a microbes. Which of them some are useful and while are some are harmful, and another definition is a organisms which cannot be seen by naked eyes is called a microorganisms, and it can be seen with the help of a microscopes. Now, microbiology, the branch of science that deals the study about microorganisms is called a microorganisms, and microbiologist is the person who studied about microorganism. It means that the person who studied about microorganism is called a microbiologist. Now, types of microorganisms. Actually, there are five major groups of microorganisms. They are bacteria, viruses, protozoa, fungi, algae. I will show you some diagram of a different types of a microorganisms. This is a diagram of a bacteria, Streptobacillus and Bacillus. Now, viruses is a Ebola virus. It is a coronavirus. You know very well about a coronavirus. This is a protozoa. This is a penicillium. That is a examples of fungi, and a Spirogyra is a example of a algae. One by one, we study about types of a microorganisms. First one is a bacteria. Actually, bacteria were among the first living organisms to appear on the earth. It means that it is the first living organisms that develop on a earth. They can be found in almost all environment. It means that it can be found on a hot springs, cold weather, north pole, south pole, and in a ponds, lakes, or inside the body and also outside the living organisms. Its shape varies from some are spherical, some are spiral, some are rod shapes. And the examples of the bacteria is example of bacteria is a bacillus and a lactobacillus. The curd is also an example of a lactobacillus that is very useful for us. Now, second is a virus. Actually, virus is a unicellular microscopic microorganisms which consist only DNA and RNA. इसका मतलब है कि वायरस जो है सिर्फ और सिर्फ डीएनए एंड आरएनए मॉलिक्यूल्स का बना रहता है. ये एक हार्ड टाइप्स ऑफ ए प्रोटीन रहता है. एंड द फुल फॉर्म ऑफ ए डीएनए इज ए डीऑक्साई राइबोन्यूक्लिक एसिड एंड full form of RNA is a ribonucleic acid. Actually, it is located on a borderline of living and a non-living. It means that ये ना तो लिविंग में रहता है और ना ही नॉन लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स. ये एक बॉर्डर लाइन में रहता है. Viruses do not show most of the characteristics of living things. It means that it do not respire, feed, grow, excrete or move. But virus can reproduce and multiply only inside the cell of other organisms. It means that when virus enter the other living organisms, they can be reproduce or multiply. Now, viruses are outside the living cells. They behave as a non-living things, but as soon as virus enter the living cells of other organisms, they start behave as a living things. It means that when it enter into the living organisms, they behave as a living things. Virus causes a variety of a disease in human beings, other animals, plants. The human diseases such as common cold, influenza, polio, chickenpox, smallpox, HIV are examples of a disease that caused by a virus. Diseases caused by virus cannot be treated with antibiotics. And examples of virus as Ebola virus, coronavirus. Protozoa. It is unicellular animals. It is found in moist places, fresh water. Example of protozoa is algae and Iglina. Now, fungi. It is non-green plants found in moist places. It do not have chlorophyll. It take nutrients by saprophytic nutrients. Example, mushroom yeast. It means that fungi cannot develop their own food. They depend on other organisms. They depend on they eat actually or take nutrients from a rotted material. जैसे कि कोई भी सड़ा हुआ आपका ये लॉग होता है उस पर इज माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म मशरूम्स डेवलप can be take place. Now the algae. It is simplest plant found in water and its body is not differentiated into root, stems, leaves. And example of a algae is a Spirogyra. Useful microorganisms. Some microorganisms are very useful for us. First, increasing soil fertility. It increases the soil fertility by decompositions of the decaying matter. And second is a fixing of a nitrogen. It fixes nitrogen from the atmosphere into the nitrogens. Actually, it converts nitrogen to nitrates, and this process is called a nitrogen fixation. This helps to make the soil rich in nitrates and which are essential for the growth of a plant. Now, cleaning the environment. Third one is fermentation. Actually, it is helpful in fermenters. It is used in a bakery, houses, and other food item like idli and dosa. Fourth is a rating fiber. Rating fibers, example is a jute plant, flax plant. It helps in a rotting the fiber. That's why fiber and stems are separated easily. Now, production of a leather, making of curd and cheese, making of vinegar, making of antibiotics. Examples of antibiotics is penicillin and streptomycin. Now, making of a vaccine. It means that microorganisms are also useful in a making of a vaccines. And some harmful microorganisms. Virus causes diseases such as common cold, influenza. Fungi and bacteria grow on food and spoiling the food. Bacteria causes pneumonia, tetanus, tuberculosis types of a disease. And rust in wheat, potato, blight also infect the plants. Thank you. Students, there are some assignments for you. And now the first question is, where are bacteria found? Second is, what are microorganisms? Third question is, write types of microorganisms. Fourth question is, write short notes on viruses. And now fifth one is, write 3 useful and harmful of microorganisms.